Hi and welcome back to Bill's Cichlid room. Well, I'm just down in the fish room today doing a little bit of maintenance, some water changes, and I've just taken delivery a day or two ago of fish food. So quite a few people ask me about what fish food I use for the fish room, because as you can see there is quite a few tanks like on both sides, and there's quite a lot of fish that I keep. So in keeping with the spirit of Bill's Cichlid room, I do try to do everything as inexpensive as possible, apart from the fish it seems. But yeah, the normal supplier that I used to get the fish food from in bulk, you can no longer get it unfortunately. So I've had to look around for a new supplier. So I found one in the UK online. It's called Heron's Pet World, and this is the second order that I've placed with them. The video's not sponsored by them or anything. They don't know who I am. It's just an individual that's placed the second order with them. But yeah, I took delivery, so I thought we'd have a look at what's in the box. So I've got my trusty knife, and I've got the box that I've had delivered. What I do like about them, they actually give you the full ingredient list of everything that's in the fish food. So the protein percentage, the fat content, the ash content, all that sort of thing. If you want to know a bit more about that, I did a video a couple of years ago on like fish nutrition for beginners. So I'll see whether I can dig that out and put it on the cards at the end. Yeah, it's quite interesting. And it's also got a recipe on there for feeding your fish. It's a homemade frozen food recipe, so that I use it on and off now. I did use it quite a lot a year or two ago. Yeah, I just haven't got around to making any more, to be honest. But yeah, let's have a look and see what's in the box. So if we open the box up, I'll put a little photograph of the website so that you can see what fish food I actually got and the cost of it, which isn't too bad, to be honest. I think for the Cichlid granules, it's I think it was £15.90 for a kilo, which is quite cheap. Which, when you think about it, like a tin this size, which is quite a big tin from a shop, that's 550 gram. And that will probably cost you about £20 probably these days. So yeah, £15.90 for twice as much as you get in one of these. So let's see what we've got anyway. So the first thing is flake food. So I've got a kilogram of flake food. That was even cheaper. I think that come out at, I think it was £10.80, something like that. It might have been a little bit more, I can't quite remember now. But yeah, a kilogram of fish, of flake food. So yeah, it's mixed flake, so it's suitable for all fish. I actually go through quite a lot of flake food, so yeah, this is going to be a real bargain for me. The other one that I got is actually pond sticks. So again, that's a kilo of pond sticks, and that was about £10, something like that. As you know, I've got the pond in the garden. It's getting up to that time of year where I've got to start feeding them again. So yeah, and the dates on them isn't bad either. I think they last for about 18 months, 2 years is the dates that I've got on these. Yeah, that's before the 11th of 2026, so that's November 26th. So the other one that I've got is the Cichlid pellets. This is one of the ones that I got last time, to be honest. So have a look at it. So Heron's Cichlid Duo pellets, large, sinking, and it's a kilo of those, and these are best before December 2026. So yeah, as I say, I've used these ones before, and yeah, the fish really like them. So I've still got some from me left over from my last order. So we'll see what we've got left. So yeah, I've got a little bit of the duo pellets left. And the other one that I got last time is the spirulina granules. So these are good for all your veggie fish. So yeah, it was a kilo of that as well. So yeah, the order that I got today. So a kilogram of flake, a kilogram of pond sticks, and a kilogram of cichlid pellets, and all in all it comes to about 42 pound, I think it was. So yeah, really good value for money. So yeah, really pleased with that. Yeah, what I do when I buy all the food in bulk is I tend to leave it in the bags. They got like the zip ties on them, so I leave them in that and actually just fill up me cans or my old tins, any that I've got lying round, and that makes it easy to actually feed all the fish. So yeah, I've got loads of them. So yeah, I do that, and it just makes it easier and keeps the food fresher. So as I said there at the beginning of the video, I'm actually down in the fish room today doing a little bit of maintenance. This is one of the tanks. This is the one, if you remember, I set up as an experiment as a cold water tank or an unheated tank, and I had the gymnogephagus in it. Unfortunately, I've lost all those, but I have actually ordered some fish which I'm going to collect at the weekend. And like, as you know from past experience, I do like to keep the fish in quarantine for like a few weeks before I add them into a set or tank, just in case. I've had that much bad luck over the past. So yeah, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do a big water change on this, clean up any of the debris that's on the bottom, and put a heater in it. And so today's Wednesday, and I'm collecting the fish on Saturday, so that will give the tank time to warm up to temperature. So yeah, it's actually 2 species of fish that I've ordered, and you know, who knows what else I'll see when I'm in the shop. But yeah, I'll do a video on that next week about the new arrivals and what shop I'm going to. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And the other thing that I'm doing, if you can see down at the bottom, I've got the 5 small fry tanks. There's nothing in those at the moment. All the little bits that I had left, I actually managed to sell at the North West Cichlid Group auction a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to get all those ready. I've had a couple of spawnings over the last week or two, and I've had nowhere to put them because these tanks aren't ready. So I'm going to get them ready and see whether I can catch some of the fry and put them in there. So let's have a quick look and see what I'm talking about. So this is one of the spawnings that I've had. I did show this on the last video when they were just hatching out the eggs. So yeah, this is the rainbow cichlid, the Hairotilapia multispinosa. So yeah, there's quite a big spawning off those. So I haven't raised any of these for a long time, so I'll see whether I can catch any of those and put them in one of the smaller tanks, and yeah, hopefully grow some on. This is one of the tanks that I'm doing a water change on, so I've emptied the water out. But it's these little fellas, the Guinacara gayri. So these have actually spawned in the community tank. So yeah, I still need to clean the glass on this one. But yeah, we can see some of the fry in there. So I don't know whether I'm going to be able to catch any of those to try and grow on. But yeah, we can have a go. So I've still got a few left from when I first got them, the spawning. So I think there's 6 in there, which I'm going to try and grow them on. And yeah, eventually I'll introduce them into the community tank. So I am down here. These are ones that I got about a month ago now. So these are the Madagascan cichlids, the Melon Rambo. So yeah, they're still quite small. 4 of them in the tank. So yeah, this is like a quarantine tank, stroke grow out tank. So yeah, they're doing really well. And these are the small tanks that I did have fry in and fish growing on that I managed to sell at the auction. So yeah, these are the ones that I'm going to clean out and get ready, and yeah, put the rainbow fry in there. The other thing I think I'll do actually, the Guinacara fry, if I put them in that tank, this tank's a little bit bigger, and what I'll do, I'll catch a pair of these. These are the Amatollania kenna, so not the convex cichlids, they are different to the convex cichlids, but I'll try and pick out a pair of those, put them in there and see whether I can coax them into breeding for me. There's quite a few of them actually. I can't remember how many there are, and every time I try to count them, they're swimming round. Yeah, they are a really nice fish. So they're not as big as the convicts. I've had these since September, and this male here at the front is probably the biggest one in the tank, and he's about 3 inches max. The females are a lot smaller. So yeah, I'll set those up sometime over the weekend and keep you up to date on how I'm getting on with those. So I'll close the video here. Look forward to the new arrivals at the weekend, and I'll see you all on the next video.